Mm, mm. Shadows in the garden now. We planted love like it could never die, watered every promise under open sky. But something changed in the way the light came through. Now even flowers don't know what to do. I still walk the paths we made, where your laughter used to stay. But the roses only whisper your name away. There are shadows in the garden where you used to be, growing wild in the space you left inside of me. Every bloom reminds me of what we couldn't save. Even beauty feels like it's turning to pain these days. I keep hoping time will bring you back somehow, but all I find are shadows in the garden now. Your footprints faded where the ivy overgrew, like the earth itself is trying to forget you. I talk to empty benches like you're still around, but silence is the only answer I've found. The wind still moves the way you did, soft and out of sight, but it never stays long enough to feel right. There are shadows in the garden where you used to be, growing wild in the space you left inside of me. Every bloom reminds me of what we couldn't save. Even beauty feels like it's turning to pain these days. I keep hoping time will bring you back somehow, but all I find are shadows in the garden now. Are shadows in the garden now. Did we grow too close for something meant to last, or did we lose ourselves in petals from the past? I tend to soil like I can't fix what's gone, but nothing grows where your light is gone. Now there are shadows in the garden where we used to be, just echoes of a love that couldn't stay with me. Every color feels like it's learned how to cry. Every sunset is just a softer goodbye, and I'm still here holding on to what's allowed, while I live among the shadows in the garden now. And even flowers know somehow you're just a shadow in the garden now. We used to talk about forever like it had a shape, drawing golden little futures we could never quite escape. But the sky we painted slowly started cracking in two, and I didn't notice until I lost you. We stood on fragile dreams we never learned to hold, and watch them fall apart in shades of letting go. Now I'm staring at shattered horizons where the sun used to rise on your smile. Every promise we made is still silent, like it's waiting in the dust for a while. I reach for the line where we ended, but it keeps slipping farther away. Now I'm lost in the light we once trusted, on shattered horizons that won't stay. Your voice is just a whisper in the wind I can't control. It drifts through empty memories I still can't let go. Every road I take just circles back to what we were, a love I still believe in, even though it hurts. We were closer than the stars, but too fragile to remain, like glass pretending it could never break. Now I'm staring at shattered horizons where the sun used to rise on your smile. Every promise we made is still silent, like it's waiting in the dust for a while. I reach for the line where we ended, but it keeps slipping farther away. Now I'm lost in the light we once trusted, on shattered horizons that won't stay. If I could gather all the pieces in my hands, would it make a future we could still understand? Or would it cut me deeper, trying to rebuild the sky we broke just by standing still? Now I'm living with shattered horizons where your goodbye rewrote the sky. Every dream turned to ash in the distance. Every reason I still ask you why. I keep walking where nothing is certain, through a world that forgot how to stay. Now I'm holding the edge of a memory, on shattered horizons that faded away. And all that's left of us is what we can't define, just shattered horizons in time. We started like a spark that couldn't be contained, two restless little fires dancing through the rain. You said we'd never fade, we'd only grow. But even flames don't always know how to keep from turning cold when no one feeds the light. We were burning something beautiful right out of sight. Now it's a slow burn to nothing, still glowing but it's fading in the dark. What once was everything is slowly coming apart. No crashing, no breaking, no final goodbye, just embers learning how to die. And I don't know when we stop becoming something, just a slow burn to nothing. We stopped talking like we used to, stop reaching through the night, just two silhouettes pretending everything was right. The warmth between us turned into a distant kind of cold, like a story we no longer told. We didn't fall, we just slipped into something we couldn't name. and watch the brightest parts of us disappear in the flame. Now it's a slow burn to nothing, still glowing but it's fading in the dark. What once was everything is slowly coming apart. No crashing, no breaking, no final goodbye, just embers learning how to die. And I don't know when we stop becoming something, just a slow burn to nothing. If love was fire, we were never meant to last, but I didn't think we'd turn to ash this fast. Maybe some hearts don't explode or break, they just quietly fade away. It's a slow burn to nothing. No more sparks, no more fight to stay. Just the softest kind of heartbreak slipping away. I still see what we were in the smoke and dust, but even that turns to rust. And I'm left here with everything and nothing, just a slow burn to nothing. Still glowing, still going, till there's nothing left worth showing. Static on the radio, I turned the dial hoping it would bring you back to me, but all I found was silence in between frequencies. The dashboard light is flickering like it knows your name, and every station sounds the same. I swear I heard you in the noise, a ghost between the sound, but every time I reach for you, you're nowhere to be found. It's just static on the radio, where your voice used to live and glow. Now it's broken, signals fading slow, like a love I can't let go. I keep driving through the night alone, with memories turned into overtones, and all I get is what I already know. Just static on the radio. Just static on the radio. Your favorite song still plays, but it feels out of place, like it forgot the way your hand would fit on my face. I hum along just to pretend you're in the car, but pretending only takes me so far. The airwaves don't reply no matter how I call, just echoes of a love that doesn't answer at all. It's just static on the radio, where your voice used to live and glow. Now it's broken, signals fading slow, like a love I can't let go. I keep driving through the night alone, with memories turned into overtones, and all I get is what I already know. Just static on the radio. If I tune it just right, will I hear you again? Or is that just another way I pretend? Maybe love doesn't broadcast. Once it's gone, it just turns into noise and carries on. Now it's static on the radio, and I think I finally Some voices don't return no matter how you hold the empty space they own. So I turn it down and let it go, even though it hurts to know you're only ever close when I'm alone and static on the radio. Just noise where you used to be. Static on the radio. It didn't happen all at once, no crashing of the sky, just little pieces missing that I didn't ask you why. You stopped saying good morning like it took too much to say, and I told myself it's nothing while you drifted far away. I should have seen the distance growing in your eyes, but love gets blind to warning signs when it's built on lies. It was the day you slowly left, not the moment you were gone. Just a quiet kind of leaving that kept going on and on. Every I'm fine you gave me was a door you closed instead. It was the day you slowly left before you left. You left your jacket on the chair like you might come back for it, but even that felt temporary, like everything we quit. The house learned how to echo in places you once stood, and I changed the way it should. No fight, no final ending, just a fading of your tone, like you were here beside me, but already gone. It was the day you slowly left in 1,000 quiet ways, in the way you stopped saying my name, in the light that lost its blaze. I didn't see the ending till I was left in what was said. It was the day you slowly left before you left. If I had held you tighter, would you have stayed a little more, or were you already halfway out the invisible door? Now I replay every moment like a film I can't reverse, and every scene keeps showing me the leaving that came first. Now I understand the silence and the words you never said. It was the day you slowly left, and I'm still there instead. You left like a door didn't notice, no slam, no final sound, just the air getting lighter where your footsteps used to pound. I expected devastation, but you slipped through quietly, like a song that stops mid-chorus and forgets its melody. Now I'm listening for something that never said goodbye. Even absence feels too honest when it learns how to lie. You're the echo you forgot to leave. Still I hear you in the walls, in the way the empty kitchen pretends that someone calls. I reach out into nothing, like you're still holding me. You're the echo you forgot to leave, and I can't set it free. Your sweater still hangs heavy, like it's waiting for your shape. And I swear the room remembers every promise we erased. I talk to broken silence like it might talk back to me, but it only tells me stories of what used to be. I keep turning up the volume on a past that doesn't play, hoping somewhere in the static you'll come back the same way. You're the echo you forgot to leave, lingering in every breath, a ghost inside the quiet, a ghost inside the quiet that refuses to accept that we ended without endings. No goodbye, no release. You're the echo you forgot to leave, living inside me. If I burned down every memory, would it finally go away? Or would your absence just get louder in a different kind of way? Do you feel it where you went to, or am I alone in this, talking to a fading echo that never learned to miss? You're the echo you forgot to leave, still repeating in my mind like a prayer with no answer, left suspended in time. And I don't know how to lose you when you never said goodbye. You're the echo you forgot to leave, and it never really dies. So I live inside the quiet where your memory breathes free. You're the echo you forgot to leave. You packed your silence gently, like it wouldn't make a sound. No final words, no warning, just absence settling down. I stood there in the doorway, pretending you'd return, but some goodbyes don't happen, they just quietly unlearn. We didn't need a breakup, no shouting, no goodbye, just the slow collapse of this, just the slow collapse of this loud. This is the ending we didn't say, no closing line, no final page, just two hearts drifting separate ways in the same old space we made. No, it's over, no confession, just a love that slipped away. This is the ending we didn't say, but it broke me anyway. Your side of bed is colder, but I still leave it space, like memory has a heartbeat that refuses to erase. In the hum of empty air, like the house is still pretending that you might still be there. We never learned the language of letting someone go, so we spoke in fading glances and hoped it wouldn't show. This is the ending we didn't say, just a fading of our names, like a song that keeps on playing, but forgets on refrain. No dramatic final moment, just a love that lost its way. This is the ending we didn't say, but it still stayed. If I had asked the question, would you have stayed or run? Or were we always ending before we'd begun? Now I'm left with all the nothing that you're leaving left behind, a quiet kind of heartbreak still got your message saved, like a wound I won't delete. 2 lines that ended everything, so casually on repeat. No, I'm sorry, no explanation, just a goodbye dressed as calm. Like you didn't realize you were tearing me apart with a thumb. I read it when it's quiet, like I'm searching for a clue, hoping there's a hidden meaning that might undo the truth. The last text still hurts more than I can say out loud. It's a small blue box of silence that still breaks me somehow. No tears and ink, no shaking voice, just words I can't reverse. The last text still hurts, and it always hurts worse. I stare at last seen Tim stabs, like they owe me something real, as if digital ghosts could tell me how you stop the way you feel. I type your name then delete it, like I'm practicing goodbye, but my fingers don't know how to let the memory die. And every what if I carry, it's a cry inside that chat, like a conversation frozen where you never waste hurts word. If I could rewrite that moment, would you say more than you did, or would you still choose the distance where your real goodbye hid for a reply that won't arrive, caught between the red and nothing, where I learned how love can die. Love can die, like a voice I can't forget, a final line to leave me at. It lives inside my pocket like a secret on the last text still hurts, and I don't know what everything it was worth. The last text still hurts, like you never left this earth. The room went quiet long before we said a word. 2 hearts in different languages, neither one had heard. You looked at me like I was someone you once knew, and I looked back pretending I still knew you. We were standing face to face, but miles apart inside, holding on to something neither of us tried. It was the night we stopped trying. No more fighting, no more crying, just the sound of love slipping through our hands. No more please stay, no more understand. We let it fade without a final line, like we both agreed it was already time. And I still don't know what hurt more in the end, the goodbye or the night we stopped trying. Your coat was on the chair, but you weren't really there, just a body in the room, pretending not to care. I almost said I love you, but it died in my chest, like even words knew this was for the best. We rehearsed 1,000 fights, but never learned to stay. So we let the silence take us both away. It was the night we stopped trying. No more fighting, no more or the night we stopped trying? Was it love that broke us, or just time running thin? Did we lose each other, or just stop looking in? I keep replaying what we never said out loud. Two ghosts in the same room, but we're not ghosts now. It was the night we stopped trying. No more saving, no more lying. Just two hearts learning how to let go of a story neither one could hold. We didn't crash, we didn't fight, we just turned off the light. And I still feel the ache every time I think of why. The night we stopped trying. No tears left, no reasons left to find. Just the night we stopped trying. You left the door half open like you might come back again. Your jacket on the chair like this was just a break, not the end. No final words to hold on to, no warning in your eyes. Just silence cutting deeper than 1,000 goodbyes. I keep replaying every second, every look you gave, trying to find the moment where it slipped away. It's the way you didn't say goodbye that keeps me up at night. No last kiss, no last fight, just a fading out of light. Now I'm stuck between the truth and all the reasons why. It's the way you didn't say goodbye. Your number's still a heartbeat I don't dare erase. Like if I keep it close enough, you'll somehow find your place. I practice conversations that we'll never have, and answer all the questions you never thought to ask. You disappeared so quietly, I didn't hear the end. Now I'm left with words you didn't spend. It's the way you didn't say goodbye that keeps me up at night. No last kiss, no last fight, just a fading out of light. Now I'm stuck between the truth and all the reasons why. It's the way you didn't say goodbye. Was it easier to vanish than to face the pain? Did you think I wouldn't notice, wouldn't go insane? 'Cause I would've taken heartbreak if it meant something was real. But you left me with silence I can't learn to feel. It's the way you didn't say goodbye that's tearing me apart, like a story with no end, still echoing in my heart. I would've let you go if you just told me why. But I'm lost in the space where you denied even saying goodbye. So I sit with all the words you left behind, in the way you didn't say goodbye.